Welcome to Arizona. Absolutely no green, no trees whatsoever. I pretty much live on Tatooine at this point. No, I'm just kidding. Anyways, hope you guys are doing great. It's Ghost Flipping here. Today I've got the Teflon Volt from the Bally's out here. Just oiled this guy, so it's sounding very, very crisp, as you can see. But yeah, along that note, Balisong oil. Today I just wanted to kind of talk about it. I may or may not have talked about it before on this channel, but I wanted to make a whole video dedicated to just Balisong oil, why and how often you should use it, just to kind of give you guys my 2 cents on this, because, I feel like oil can be subjective. Some people don't like to use oil, some people like to use oil, some people oil, their Balisong all the time, some people oil it once a week, it's so, confusing in some way. So I just thought I'd make a video kind of telling you guys how often I like to oil my Balisong and the benefits of using oil. So I guess I'll start with the benefits. Also, I do apologize, it is a little breezy outside, but yeah, the benefits of using oil. So I guess one of the main things obviously is just your overall tolerances. You'll find that when you don't oil your Balisong, sorry, I'm already stumbling over my words. When you don't oil your Balisong, you will develop things like tap, things like that a lot quicker. So that's definitely, a plus of using oil. It can kind of help with your tolerances. And not only that, it also helps with the sound, as you can tell. Makes it sound nice and nutty, which is definitely something that I enjoy. I like my Balisong sounding good. But just simple things like that, the sound, the tolerances, even the performance, oil can actually affect how your Balisong flips, depending on which kind of viscosity you get, whether you get like a thicker oil or a thinner oil, right? They're all kind of different in their own ways, but I would definitely recommend using oil if you're not already. So if you are having issues with tolerances, or maybe your Balisong's getting tap, or, you have a lot of play, things like oil can help with that significantly. So I would definitely recommend, trying it if you haven't already. But not only that, it's just, a really good thing to do for the overall maintenance of your Balisong. So yeah, I would definitely, recommend trying out oil. And I'm not saying you have to oil your Balisong every day, okay? And that kind of brings me to my next point. How often should you oil your Balisong? I feel like it depends overall, right? On a couple things. One, it depends how often you flip, right? Some people flip for 10 hours a day, some people flip for 5 minutes a day, right? And not only how often do you flip, but what Balisong are you flipping? Because some Balisongs I can't speak, I'm so sorry guys. Some Balisongs will require more oil than others, okay? That took way too much effort to get out. It's too early right now. But yeah, so kind of depending on the Balisong you have, right? Some Balisongs will go dry before others. It just kind of depends. So you can kind of figure out, how often do I need to oil my Balisong? And how I like to go off it is based on how I feel. Does it feel dry? Does it sound dry? All that stuff, right? So I guess you can just kind of go off your personal judgment. Now, I guess a little barrier to kind of keep in is, when you're oiling your Balisong, trying to oil it every single, hour of the day. Oh, it's been an hour. I gotta oil it. No, I feel like you should be fine, oiling it once a day, once every other day, a couple of times a week, depending on how often you flip. But yeah, overall, for me, how I like to kind of determine if my Balisong needs oil is if I feel like it needs oil, then I put oil in it. If it feels dry, I put oil in it. So yeah, that's pretty much all I have for today's video. Just kind of a more simple topic. Balisong oil, you gotta love it. Very, very nice. I'm very grateful for oil. There was actually a period of time when I was at first beginner flipper, and I never oiled my Balisong. Let's just say that Balisong's in shambles now. The Bally's Landing. Yeah, it's nice to not only for my own satisfaction of my Balisong sounding better, but just taking care of your Balisong. So yeah, to kind of sum it up, oil is very important. I would definitely recommend using it. Some Balisongs need it more than others, depending on how often you flip, but I would definitely recommend using Balisong oil. It's just really, really nice, and overall really important for the maintenance of your Balisong. So yeah, that's pretty much all for today's video. Let me know if you guys have any questions, comments, anything like that. I would be glad to answer. But yeah, I'm gonna get back inside because it's kind of getting hot now. and I'm gonna upload this video. So yeah, hope you guys have an amazing day. Hope you guys are enjoying school, all that, you know, all that fun stuff. And I will be seeing you in the next video. Peace out.